So today we are going to see the introduction part. So now the first thing is why we are doing Lumion. Lumion क्यों कर रहे हैं? What's the reason for doing Lumion? We are having other softwares, other rendering softwares also there. ठीक है? कौन से softwares है जिसमें अपन rendering कर सकते हैं? हाँ, those are V-Ray is nothing but a plugin. जो है V-Ray जो है plugin है, software नहीं है. It goes with the softwares जैसा कि 3ds Max है, SketchUp है, Revit है. तो ये softwares के साथ आप वो plugin use कर सकते हैं. Okay. So we are having some other render engines. These are nothing but the render engines. V-Ray है, Enscape है, ये render engines है. ठीक है. Lumion is also nothing but a render engine. We cannot do the modeling part in Lumion. Lumion में आप modeling कर ही नहीं सकते. The main reason why we are doing the Lumion is just to get the realistic render outputs, high quality render outputs. Either it may be like for exteriors or interiors. ठीक है, दोनों के लिए काम में आता है. इंटीरियर करो या एक्सटीरियर करो, आप दोनों के लिए काम में आता है. ओके, इज इट ओनली फॉर रेंडरिंग, जस्ट खाली हाई क्वालिटी रेंडर आउटपुट्स बस खाली उसके लिए ही है क्या? फिर और क्या चीज कर सकते हैं अपन इसमें? मटेरियल्स नहीं, दैट्स द डिफरेंट थिंग. दैट्स लाइक पूरा अप्लाई करने के बाद जो आउटपुट्स आते हैं, लाइक मटेरियल्स इज नथिंग बट अ सब टॉपिक. What other things we can do? We can just go for walkthroughs. So high quality walkthroughs we can create. Even we can show the animation part. Animation क्या है? What is animation and what is walkthrough? What is animation? Don't know? So I'll tell you. Animation is nothing but, first I'll tell about the walkthrough. Walkthrough is nothing but just capturing the environment. आपका जो भी आप suppose for example if you are in a room, now you want to capture each and everything inside this room. What you'll do, you'll just take a camera and you'll just go for capturing. एक कैमरा ले लेते या फोन ले लेते, वीडियो मोड ऑन करते, कैप्चर करना स्टार्ट कर देते. दैट इज नथिंग बट वॉक थ्रू. आप चल रहे एक स्पेसिफिक हाइट से आप वीडियो कैप्चर कर रहे, दैट इज वॉक थ्रू. ओके, नाउ इन दैट थिंग if anything is movable और या कुछ एनिमेट हो रहा, उसमें कुछ मोशन है, जैसा कि आप रूम में सीलिंग फैन ऑन कर दिए, ऑन करने के बाद रोटेट हो रहा ना, तो दैट रोटेशन इज नथिंग बट अ मोशन. ठीक है, सो कैप्चरिंग दैट थिंग इज नथिंग बट लाइक एनिमेशन. एनिमेट हो रहा हो. ठीक है, इवन विल बी हैविंग अदर थिंग्स लाइक ह्यूमन बीइंग्स है जो कि चल रहे, so that is also nothing but animation. Cars है, cars move हो रहे, that is also animation. Birds है, birds fly कर रहे, so that is also nothing but animation. So that's the difference between animation and walkthrough. Capturing all these things is nothing but walkthrough. ये सारे चीजों को कैप्चर करना, जो कि बर्ड्स मूव हो रहे, एनिमल्स मूव हो रहे, पूरे कार्स मूव हो रहे, हर चीज जैसा अपनी जगह एक पर्टिकुलर मोशन में है, ये सारे चीजों को कैप्चर करने को अपन walkthrough बोलेंगे. Clear? So we are going to do that thing as well. Okay, so कितना भी बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट रहने दो, you can even just go easily, you can do it. Okay, now coming to the next thing, so we'll just go with the software. Okay, but एक और सवाल मेरे माइंड में आ रहा कि why we are choosing it. We are having V-Ray, right? 3ds Max है, V-Ray है, SketchUp and V-Ray is also there, Revit and V-Ray is also there, Revit and Enscape is also there. Okay, so इतने सारे रहने के बावजूद भी why we are just selecting this this Lumion, why we are choosing this software? The main reason is if you are just going for high quality render outputs, you may get high quality render outputs using 3ds Max with V-Ray or SketchUp with V-Ray, but आपको जो एनिमेशंस और जो वॉकथ्रूज की जो क्लियरिटी है, जो आपको क्लियरिटी लूमियन में मिलेंगी, वो क्लियरिटी आपको 3ds Max में भी मिलेंगी, नो डाउट, बट द टाइम कंज्यूमिंग प्रोसेस जो है 3ds Max में, SketchUp में ज्यादा है. The same thing you can do it in a lesser time with great, like good quality in a shorter span. ओके, समझ में आया ना? इसलिए भी ये सॉफ्टवेयर को जा रहा है. क्लियर? नाउ first thing what we'll see, usually here we'll be just directly going for opening a new project. Whenever we open a software, हर सॉफ्टवेयर में directly new project का ऑप्शन रहेगा. But once you select the new project, here you will be having the default templates. ये हर सॉफ्टवेयर की कहानी है. Even in AutoCAD you are supposed to select the templates. जैसा कि यहाँ पे you are having the AutoCAD. So if you are going to see here also directly, we won't be going for start drawing. ACAD.dwt is this standard default template, and these are nothing but the predefined saved templates for each and every different thing. Okay, so like that, here I'm having this plain environment as a default template. इसमें आप हर चीज ऐड कर सकते हैं आपके हिसाब से. Like how you can just go for creating the roads. ठीक है, roads रहे या terrains रहे, हर चीज आप इसमें क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. बट व्हाट अबाउट दीज थिंग्स, इसमें आपको हर चीज क्रिएट करी हुई मिलेंगी बेस्ड अपॉन द टाइप ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट. अगर आप बीच का एनवायरनमेंट है, जैसा कि कुछ रिसोर्ट वगैरह का प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं आप, विच इज लोकेटेड एट द बीच, तो उस टाइम पे यू कैन जस्ट गो फॉर सेलेक्टिंग द बीच एनवायरनमेंट. Okay, and now the next thing, here we are having the mountain and the mountain range. Like if you are going for showing like some farmhouse designs and all those things, at the time you can just go for either mountain range or the forest environment. Okay, and the next thing is desert environment. हर चीज के लिए एक specific type of environment available. तो these are nothing but the templates, default templates. इसमें हर चीज आपको सेट करी हुई मिलेंगी. ठीक है, प्लांट्स प्लेस करे हुए मिलेंगे, ट्रीज प्लेस करे हुए मिलेंगे, बर्ड्स एनिमल्स जो भी है सब प्लेस करे हुए मिलेंगे. एक्स्ट्रा थिंग्स इफ यू वांट टू ऐड, यू कैन लोड द एक्स्ट्रा थिंग्स आल्सो. ओके, अब यहाँ पे देखिए ट्रॉपिकल एनवायरनमेंट है, एंड दिस इज द सब अर्बन एनवायरनमेंट. व्हाट इज द सब अर्बन एनवायरनमेंट? सब अर्बन एनवायरनमेंट इज नथिंग बट लाइक रोड्स वगैरह आपको बने हुए रहेंगे, एंड इवन सम डिफॉल्ट बिल्डिंग्स विल आल्सो बी देयर. ठीक है, रोड्स रहेंगे, बिल्डिंग्स रहेंगे, कार्स रहेंगे, इवन ह्यूमन बीइंग्स विल आल्सो बी अवेलेबल. ओके, अब यहाँ पे दिस इज नथिंग बट द विंटर एनवायरनमेंट. विंटर एनवायरनमेंट मतलब विंटर एनवायरनमेंट इज नथिंग बट यहाँ पे स्नोफॉल वगैरह शो करना है. ठीक है, इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर सम अदर कंट्री प्रोजेक्ट जैसा कि न्यूजीलैंड या कनाडा के लिए अगर आप कुछ प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं, तो एट द टाइम यू कैन जस्ट थिंक ऑफ यूजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर टेम्पलेट. नाउ व्हाट आई डू, अभी एक एक टेम्पलेट जो है सिंगली ओपन करके देखेंगे टेम्पलेट्स में रहता क्या. ओके, so I'll just select this plain environment. So once you select, so it is showing that loading template. So it has loaded the templates. So completely it will be a grassland. देखो जहां कहीं भी देखेंगे कंप्लीट ग्रासलैंड. ओके, so इसमें आपको हर चीज क्रिएट करना पड़ता है. एवरीथिंग यू हैव टू क्रिएट इन दिस. नथिंग विल बी देयर, नॉट इवन ए सिंगल ट्री और प्लांट, कुछ नहीं रहता इसमें. ठीक है, नाउ गो बैक to the files mode. Okay, again just go for create new. This time I'm going for beach environment. इसमें you will be having the things which are going to be like related to the beach environment. आपके बीच एनवायरनमेंट में जो जो भी चीजें रहती है, जैसा कि लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल सैंड. ओके, बीच पे आपको कोकोनट ट्रीज वगैरह रहते हैं, सो ऑल दोस थिंग्स विल बी अवेलेबल ओवर हियर. जस्ट सी, यहाँ पे देख लो हर चीज सेट करी हुई है. Even you are having one single road as well. So this is nothing but your beach. So you can add up your resort or farmhouse, whatever you want to add up. You can just add up the things over here. Okay. And even you're having the ocean or sea, whatever the sea or ocean, whatever it may be. So you can even see the waves, the clarity. So this thing you cannot achieve in 3ds Max. It will take a lot of time. अब ऐसा प्रीव्यू आपको मिल रहा ना यहाँ पे, तो दिस प्रीव्यू यू कैनॉट अचीव. वहां पे हर चीज रेंडर करने के बाद में दिखती है. आप यहाँ पे रेंडर करने से पहले आपको प्रीव्यू मिल जाता. यू कैन इवन कंट्रोल द थिंग्स. जैसा कि आप हर चीज कंट्रोल करना चाह रहे हैं, जैसा कि यू वांटेड टू कंट्रोल दिस पर्टिकुलर वेव्स, you can control the waves also. Okay, so here I'm having ocean, so you want to control, change the color of the ocean. See, at some places you might be having this color of water, right? आपको जैसा चाहिए वैसा चेंज कर सकते हैं. Okay, so even you can change the wave density. Waves कम चाहिए तो you can just increase or decrease the amount of waves. Okay, and you can even control the height of waves also. See, I'll just increase the height. As I'm increasing, अभी देखो ये वाला रीजन पूरा फिल हो गया. देखो पहले यहाँ पे वाटर नहीं था, so completely it filled. So like this you can control each and everything. Clear है ना? यहाँ तक water आ गया. Earlier there was no water over here. See, still you can increase the water. एकदम realistic, hyper realistic renders and hyper realistic things you can do in this one. This is okay. Now going for a different template now. ये तो beach environment हो गया. We'll go for a different one again. Go for files, go for create new, and then just go for create mountain range. So here you'll be having the mountains. Okay, so how we can just create these mountains? We are even having the option to now. Here we are having the terrains. So how you can see these mountains are there. So we can create these terrains as well. So I'll just go for the landscape option over here. So here I'm having the landscape height. So I just wanted to increase the height. I'll just go for increasing the brush size and the brush speed. Like this, just like this, I can just go for increasing the heights of the mountains. Like this. And I say terrains today. You can add up the terrains also in this format. Huh. Now you are asking me to like, sir, I don't want the terrains. I just want the depth. थोड़ा सा depth वाला चाहिए. I want to excavate the region like this. You can excavate the regions as well. Okay. Like this you can escalate. So these all things are nothing but the realistic things. Okay. How do we do the things in the real time manner? These are the those. This is okay. Now we'll go for another time. I'll just go for files again. I'll go for create new. इसके बाद में forest environment है. So we'll go for the forest environment. So we need to have a good PC, a good configuration PC or laptop. And then if you're going for laptop, you are supposed to have a gaming laptop. Okay, gaming laptop में you can work efficiently. So this is a forest environment. So all the plants and trees will be set based upon the forest. Like this dense forest will be there. You wanted to add the birds, plants, letting go to plants. You can add up all those things. The complete grasslands will also be there in this one. Now you can check the quality. See the grass, it's realistic, right? Okay. So like this, you can just go for forest environment. Okay. Now just going for again files. Again going for create new. Again the desert environment. So see desert कैसा रहता? Desert में no grass will be there. So like that here also we are not having any grass. Some rough stones and some little bit small plants are there. That's it. So completely will everything will be based upon the rocks and the sand. Like this. Okay. We'll go for the another one, another file, tropical environment, just kind of similar to the forest environment only. So I will just go for opening this tropical environment. Just wait for a few minutes. It will automatically open. Now it's also same to the forest environment. Check the depth and quality of the plants. Each and everything is visible clearly over. Even you can see the movement, the wind animation. See, जैसे कि अभी हवा चल रही है तो वहां पे movement कैसा हो रहा. It is also going to show you that thing as well. Okay. Again going back to files. Again going for create new. Again going for suburban environment. What is a suburban environment? Suburban environment is nothing but like you are just going for creating a particular render. So based upon any particular area. Okay. So then you can just go for rendering that particular project in this suburban environment. Already everything will be available over here by default. Okay. So at some places you are supposed to do some work, but at some places by default you will be having some space. So there you can place your model. आपका जो भी model रहेगा, there directly you can place your model. Okay. Let's wait for a few minutes again. It will open. Now see, this is nothing but called as suburban environment. So by default, everything, few houses will also be there, buildings, road is also there. So here you can place your building if you want to render. Here also you can place like this. Suburban environment. Clear? Again, going back to the files. Again, create new. The last one is nothing but the winter environment where there is a snowfall. You can just use this particular engine. If you are doing the project for a specific country, at that time only you can use, like you cannot use this particular project for Indian buildings because in India we don't have any snowfall except like Jammu Kashmir. Okay, so there if you are for there for them, if you are working, then you can use it. But other than that, you won't have any snowfall anywhere in India. See how it is covered with ice. Instead of grass, everything is being covered in. This is okay. Now, coming back again, going to files. So now here what you are having here, these are nothing but the sample projects wherein you can see like what's the quality, what's the type of work we can do in, see, based upon the templates. Okay, museum development, and this one is using, see, beach house, villa and castle. This one using suburban environment. हर एक environment use करके एक एक project करें. That comes by default with Lumion. Okay. So what is this? This is nothing but the benchmark. What is this benchmark represents? Benchmark shows the condition of your PC or laptop. It shows like whether it can perform in a better manner or not. So here what it is telling, a faster GPU may help with larger, more complex. It's telling like it's okay, but a still better one, you can work with the larger projects. More graphics memory may help with larger, more complex projects. अगर आपके पास graphic card अगर और बढ़िया है, तो then you can work with good projects. See, your CPU may be too slow to run Lumion comfortably, but it is still running. It's i5 8th generation. Okay, so i7, i9 means it will still run fast. More system memory with larger, more complex projects. It's already 16 GB. We can expand it up to 32 GB. Okay, so or speed बढ़ जाता है. Now coming back. Again load, this is to just load the previous projects, whatever the previous projects are there. If you want to load those things, you can load like this. Okay, and if you wanted to merge a project file from any particular storage file, जैसा कि पेन ड्राइव वगैरह है, हार्ड डिस्क वगैरह है, वहां से अगर लोड करना है, you can directly merge it. Okay, now coming to the next thing, save and save as. What is save and what is save as? तो इसके अंदर ही सेव होगा और उन्हें सेव एज अपन डेस्कटॉप पे से सेव कर सकते हैं. See, is it one thing, अगर आप कोई प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हैं, okay, you have not saved the file, so at the time you can just go for save as. Okay, then after that you are working with that same file, you have made some changes in that particular file. Okay, so now you wanted to save those changes, at that time you can go for save. And even save as is also used for recreating the duplicate file. अभी फाइल नंबर ए में काम कर रहे हैं आप, तो फाइल नंबर ए का डुप्लीकेट बनाना है, तो at that time also you can just go for save as. Clear? So this was nothing but just the introductory part. So what are the shortcuts? What are the methods? How to set the units? All those things we'll see it in tomorrow's session at the same time. Okay. Bye.